got involved really early on in Giving What We Can, before it even launched. I was really lucky because I was in the same year at university as Will McCaskill, who's one of the co-founders of it. I'd been kind of interested in charity before then, but I hadn't really known which one to get involved in, so I hadn't gotten heavily involved in any of them. And then when I was talking to Will, he pointed out that actually there's a pretty obvious way of choosing between charities, and that's to work for the charity which helps people the most with your donation or with your volunteering.
So I first got involved in Giving What We Can through a friend from college. He told me that he was going to donate an awful lot of money to charity himself. At this stage I wasn't involved at all, and I thought, what a drastic idea. I've been a member of Giving What We Can for about a year now. For me, the decision to join wasn't huge or monumental. I realised that I could either spend that last 10% of my income on more luxuries, or I could do something really cool with it.
I think I've been involved in Giving What We Can for about 2 years. So I first heard about Giving What We Can at my university. Will McCaskill came to do a talk there, and I just really connected with these ideas of, wow, there's someone out there giving away a big percentage of their income, and they're perfectly happy in doing that.
Currently a member of Giving What We Can. I am perfectly happy to live on 90% of my income, and I believe that that 10% that I'm going to give to the most cost-effective charities will be particularly effective in solving some of these problems in the developing world.
I got involved with Giving What We Can through my friend Nick. He told me about effective altruism and Giving What We Can, and it seemed just incredibly obvious that I should get involved too.
I first found out about Giving What We Can when I met with Toby Ord in early 2009. This was before it had launched. For quite a long time, I'd been really pretty convinced by Peter Singer's arguments about our duties to give to the global poor, and I was really looking around for people who were taking these arguments seriously and putting them into practice. And so when Toby told me he was pledging everything above £20,000, it blew me away.
So I first came across Giving What We Can about 2 years ago when my best mate handed me a book called The Life You Can Save by Professor Peter Singer. And in this book the author basically runs us through this problem of we all have money to spend on things that we don't really need. And if we took that money and gave it towards an effective development charity, save the life of maybe many, and perhaps improve people's lives significantly.
There was actually a job offer that came out for Director of Research for Giving What We Can to do analysis of different charities to work out which would get you the biggest bang for buck at reducing poverty in the developing world. And I thought, this is just the perfect job for me, getting to help some people who are in the worst, most dire poverty in the world, and use my brain while doing it and help to inform donors.
I suppose it all started when I actually went to Giving What We Can's first birthday. At the time I was a climate activist, and I thought, hey, these guys all give away money to charity. Maybe I can get some of that money for my causes. And so I went along. I wasn't actually invited to this birthday party, but I just kind of crashed it and started talking to people, and they all seemed so passionate and interested.